today's video an update of where I'm at and how far we've come. Enjoy! So it is now the 23rd of February and it has been a bit of an up and down month, really, to be honest. I've found it challenging at times, but ultimately it's progressing nicely. A few things that have happened in the last week. Had to go back and finalize my national identity card for Peru, and I have also pretty much got my Canadian work visa organized. So I just need to get back the criminal record check and then send that through and pay for it, and yeah, that'll be happening. What else has happened? Yeah, at the start of this week I had like major frustrating times, and I haven't had them in a while, in a while, and it kind of put me off a bit, obviously, and then the negative thoughts come through and the self-doubt and what am I doing? Is this the right thing? La la la. Money again came up, which is normal, but I know I'm going to be fine. And just having like tiny issues with my car again, which is annoying, but the light's at the end of the tunnel. There's only under 2 months left. Is it under 2 months? No, 2 months. Just over 2 months. So, I'm just telling myself every day, eyes on the prize, eyes on the prize. I've met a couple of people that have told me like, some real cool things to do in South America and where I should go, and how amazing of an experience I'm going to have. I've also been looking into more workaways. I need to sign up to that very soon, and then I will start messaging people and organizing that for when I'm there. What else has been happening? I had a really good dinner with my dad and my brother last night. Like, much love to them. We caught up for my birthday dinner, which was like, my birthday was a couple of weeks back, but we caught up last night. Had some beers, had some good food, had some good chats, and yeah, it was really really powerful, special night. So that was all good. Things with the planning, yeah, haven't really planned that much. Just kind of jumping into the wilderness as I do, and trusting that it'll all going to work out. I think I already have an idea about how I'm going to do everything, and I'm going to travel down from like Peru to Bolivia to Chile to Argentina, and then go up to Canada, and then stay there for however long, not sure, and then make my way down and go to Mexico, Central America, back down to South America, Colombia, Ecuador, back to Peru, possibly over to Brazil. Not possibly, I'll definitely go to Brazil. And then see what happens. Maybe go back Peru and live in Peru for a while. But it's all up in the air at the moment. I don't want to make any, dead set plans, because it's not the way. Not the way for me. It's all about being a wanderer. The wandering warrior is wandering around the world. Mainly the Americas, at this stage. So that's been happening. It's been real good connecting with some new people, and some of my friends, just connecting with them on a deeper level, which is funny, like all these great people coming into my life before I leave, which of course. And yeah, been feeling pretty excited about the trip coming, to be honest. There's still that little nervousness that is kicking in every now and again, and that's fine. I knew that was going to happen, and where those thoughts are coming from, and I truly believe that this trip is going to be like super powerful on many levels, just because getting in touch with the roots, and finding finding that other kind of aspect of my identity, that's completing a whole. I've done the Australian side now. I've been here for 33 years, but in Sydney I've been like in total about 27 years. So, jumping into that other part of your heritage, I think that's just really important. One thing I've been talking about is that this is just an idea I've come up with. All my videos are all just my perspective on where I'm at and what I think can help. So take with a grain of salt. But what I've kind of come up with, I think that, for the Western world, us going traveling or living overseas for an extended period of time, like the travel thing, obviously for an extended period of time, I think that's kind of like a rite of passage, our version of a rite of passage, because we don't really have that here. Like in Eastern traditions and ancient traditions, they had a rite of passage. But here, don't really have it. It's like, you turn 18, you go down to the pub, you get drunk. Yeah! 21st, you have a big yard glass. Yeah! So I think our rite of passage is like maybe doing this big travel. This is just my thought. Maybe not. So I've been thinking about that, and also I truly believe that the reason we're so drawn to traveling is because we're in a state of presence when we're overseas. Studying a lot to do with how the unconscious works and the memory works, and how subconscious triggers go off even when you have no idea that they're going off. They're going off in the background. So a memory might kind of be playing off in the background because that's what, has happened in that area or that time. So for example, say if I go down the street and I see things that I've seen before, like, that the memory's going to be there for that in the back of my subconscious. Not that necessarily anything happened bad, but it's not new. Like the energy of the memories filled it up. So it becomes the same. It becomes habitual, and so we don't really learn any new thing from it. So if something has happened bad in some place, your memory is going to form whatever that is, and that might make you more apprehensive of going to that same place because you're going to be in that survival mode. Now, when you're overseas, you can't really put any past and future stuff in there because it's all new. And when it's all new, you're in a state of presence because you're experiencing it for the first time. Even if it's for the third time that you're going there, it's going to still feel new because it's not something that you're doing every day. So I really feel that that's really why we get so drawn to traveling, because we're in a state of presence and it feels like we're truly living, in the present moment, special moment to be in. So I've been thinking about that a lot every day, and how, going into that space and the way things just open up overseas is epic. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I have gotten some more stuff organized slowly but surely, and I've also been slack with some other things, but I'm not too worried. I think it's all coming along in the way that it should, and I'll just keep doing what I'm doing because I'm doing a good job. I just don't want to overdo it, and still working every day, still getting up really early and powering through. And yeah, I'll organize my farewell party coming up at some point soon. That's probably one of my things that I'll do this week. And yeah, just maybe cull out a bit more stuff. So that's where I'm at. It's going to be awesome to be able to look back on this and be like, wow, I remember when I was there. So that is it for this video. You know what to do. Everything's down here. Like, subscribe, share, whatever. This is just like a bit more of a vlog kind of thing to show where I'm at, and then yeah, it's all happening. Anyway, much love, guys. Remember to make someone smile today. Little things do big things. By doing something so small, you can make a big difference. As always, keep on keeping on and go gently, and much love. Peace. Make a small difference in someone's life, and make a huge difference in someone's life. Make a small difference to make a huge difference. Do something small to make something big happen.